With a combination of mindful breathing and focused attention, keep your eyes low. Please place your phone on Do Not Disturb and use the bathroom before entering Ganja Gardens. Practice. Please remove any jewelry or hanging products from your body. Remember to breathe. We suggest smoking an indica strain, the one that imparts a mellow vibe. Quickly and with ease begin taking a few full deep pulls of your ganja now. Eating before practicing can lead to feelings of heaviness and can disrupt the digestion process. It is also advised to drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water during the day in order to flush toxins that are released while practicing out of the body. The full practice available now on Yoga World 365 OnlyFans now. Sponsored by Party Girl Yoga NY. Series created Chelsea G. Burris. Yoga World presents Tea Up with handle #coffee yoga news. Roll out of bed, grab your tea or coffee, get on the mat, learn key industry news, take a deep breath, start your day. Breath of fire. Choose a comfortable seated position. Lift up your right hand toward your nose, pressing your first and middle fingers down toward your palm, and leaving your other fingers extended. After an exhale, use your right thumb to gently close your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, and then close your left nostril with your right pinky and ring fingers. Release your thumb and exhale out through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril, and then close this nostril. Release your fingers to open your left nostril, and exhale through this side. This is one cycle. Finish your session with an exhale on the left side. Upward facing dog pose by lying face down on the floor with your legs extended behind you. Spread a few inches apart. The tops of your feet should rest on the mat. Do not tuck your toes, as this can crunch your spine. Place your hands on the floor alongside your body, neck to your lower ribs. Point your fingers to the top of the mat and hug your elbows in close to your rib cage. Inhale as you press through your hands firmly into the floor. Straighten your arms, lifting your torso and your legs a few inches off the floor. Look over your left shoulder, look over right. Look over your left shoulder, look over right. Look over your left shoulder, look over right. Shoulder. Child's pose. Sit on your heels, knees spread mat distance apart, and bring your head towards the floor. Your arms can be either stretched out to the front, by your side, or hands underneath your forehead. Breathe into your lower back. Come in the cow pose. Come into a tabletop position. Knees are under your hips, and your wrists are under your shoulders. Begin in a neutral spine position, with your back flat and your abs engaged. Take a big deep inhale. On the exhale, round your spine up towards the ceiling, and imagine you're pulling your belly button up towards your spine, really engaging your abs. Tuck your chin towards your chest, and let your neck release. This is your cat-like shape. On your inhale, arch your back, let your belly relax, and go loose. Lift your head and tailbone up towards the sky, without putting any unnecessary pressure on your neck. This is the cow portion of the pose. Continue flowing back and forth from cat pose to cow pose, and connect your breath to each movement. Inhale for cow pose, and exhale on cat pose. Come into low cobra pose. Release, look left. Come to middle cobra pose. Release, look right. Come to high cobra pose, release, look left. Come into frog pose, release, look right. Come knee to ear pose, stretch the neck. Come into upward facing dog pose. Look over your left shoulder. Breathing, look over right. Now in an all fours position, tabletop with your hips above your knees and shoulders above your wrists. Bring your hands slightly forwards of your shoulders, with your middle finger pointing forward, spread your fingers. Think about creating a suction cup in the middle of your palm by pressing through the outer edges of the palm, the base of the fingers, and the fingertips. Spiral action in your arms by rolling your upper arms away from you and your forearms spiraling inwards. Tuck your toes under, and on an exhalation, engage your lower belly, drawing the navel back to the spine. Press through your hands, and lift your hips back and up to bring yourself into an upside down V pose. Keep your knees bent at first as you find length in your spine. Slide your shoulder blades down along the spine, collarbone spread, the base of the neck relaxed. Maintaining length in the spine, walk your dog by alternately bending and straightening your legs, eventually bringing both heels towards the floor. They do not have to touch the floor. Seated position with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Lift your feet off the floor, keep your knees bent at first, bring your shins parallel to the floor. This is half boat pose. Your torso will naturally fall back, but do not let the spine round. Roll your shoulders back and straighten your arms roughly parallel to the floor with your palms turned up. Breathing. Remember what we're relaxing and practicing for. Be prepared for the Big Smoke Ganja Gardens Blowing Wind Face, the secret 420 garden party that follows the annual 20-day Yoga Flow Wake and Bake series. Showcases some of the world's most powerful ganja practices and spiritual cannabis connections in the US and Canada. Come into fish pose. Begin by lying on your back with your legs extended and your arms resting alongside your body, palms down. Press your forearms and elbows into the floor and lift your chest to create an arch in your upper back. Keep pressing through your hands and forearms. Keep your thighs active and energized. Release, breathe. Bridge pose. Lying on your back, place your feet flat on the floor, a comfortable distance away from the hips. Place your arms next to the rib cage. You can either bend your elbows 90 degrees so that your fingers are pointing to the ceiling, or hold onto the outer edges of your mat. On an inhalation, press the back of your shoulders and your feet into the floor and lift your hips up. Press the inner feet down actively and keep the knees from spreading out wide by engaging the inner thighs. Lengthen your tailbone, slide your shoulder blades down your back, and keep your neck neutral. You can clasp your hands behind your back. Roll onto your left side with your legs extended. Flexing both feet, place your top hand on the ground in front of your abs and your supporting arm under your head. Make sure your bottom leg stays extended. Keeping the energy reaching out through your flexed heels, Lift your top leg up about 6 to 8 inches from the floor. Roll on your right side, legs extended, flexing both feet. Place your top hand on the ground in front of your abs, and your supporting arm under your head. Bottom leg stays extended for the duration. Deep breath, reaching out through your flexed heels. Lift your top leg up about 6 to 8 inches from the floor. Place the tops of your feet on the ground and your palms flat on the ground. Take a few breaths. On an exhale, begin to walk your hands out in front of you. Allow your chest and upper body to slowly lower toward the floor. Once low enough, let your forehead rest on the earth. Spread your fingers and allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Your shoulders should feel broad. Draw in your navel and lengthen your spine. The spine should be long and straight. Try not to allow it to collapse toward the floor. Reach your hips back and up while engaging your arms with the elbows slightly off the ground. Finish today in child pose, breathing. Pose, breathing. Available now from at Ganja Gardens.
I'm on these caps and I climb these stairs. I'm off that hay. Can we all be friends? Hey. That herb and I climb those trees. I'm on one now and it's obviously red. Yeah. Vibe right, I attract anything I want. I put it out, get it back. Everything up front, I don't feel bad for doing what I want. No, I can't feel bad for doing what I want. I put it all in a bag. All the shrooms I eat, I upgrade that. Everything I meet, I share my soul. Every time I speak, don't have to say much. You see it all on me. Rich and I pay for my friends. Can you come in? It depends. What do you have on your lens? Drop it and everything blends. Sip it and everything spins. Whoa, whoa, get the balance. One with the planet. Don't be so dramatic.
Yoga World presents Coffee, Yoga, News. Roll out of bed, grab your tea or coffee, get on the mat, learn key industry news, take a deep breath. Start your day. Available every weekday on Vimeo and YouTube. Check back for the special afterwork practice where we feature an in-depth educational yoga fact and our favorite segment, Instagram Influencer Watch. Please donate below, but if you can't, that's okay. Just be sure you hit that subscribe button. Good morning, yogis around the globe.
Standing mountain pose. Stand with your feet together, press your palms together in prayer. Rest your thumbs on your sternum. Standing forward fold. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Keep your knees bent if your hamstrings are tight. Slowly straighten your legs. Rest your hands beside your feet and bring your nose to your knees. Look at those red toes. Half standing forward fold. Inhale as you lift your torso halfway, lengthening your spine forward so your back is flat. Your torso should be parallel to the floor. Keep your fingertips on the floor.